Good morning, guys. Oh, Huckleberry, are you coming to join? Come on, jump. Say good morning, everybody. Huckleberry's just ready to vlog this morning. Say hi. Say good morning. What are you doing? Where are you going? You can go get a toy if you want it. I am officially done with my old job. I had my final day yesterday. Oh, Huckleberry. He brought his toy like a good boy. Okay, you can sit. This is now what my mornings consist of. It's gonna be really hard to have a conversation with you guys while he's bringing me his toy. Sit. Good boy. You're just ready to play today. I'm ready to go. Wild. I'm just gonna hold off on having a chat with you guys because it's a beautiful day, Huckleberry. It's a beautiful day. So yesterday I wrapped up my last day at my old job. I am officially no longer a gym manager for the CrossFit gym that I've worked at for like the last 4 or 5 years. And it was such a weird feeling to walk in knowing that, okay, I'm gonna be done after today. And like, obviously I'm still gonna drop in and see everybody occasionally, but it's just strange when you've seen like the same people every day for like the last few years. It's gonna be a weird transition, but I'm officially in that transition week before I start my new job. So the date that I got was around October 1st. They are finishing out the build out. And then obviously, you know, we're gonna have to set up the clinic. So I kind of just went ahead, stopped my old job, so I'd have a week in between in case they needed me, the new job needed me sooner. Basically, I'm gonna take this week and just kind of work on some of my music stuff. I really wanna release a new song at the end of October. You guys will hear that first. I also really want to like go on and plan my fall shows that I have coming up in November. I need to go on and get like hotels and stuff for that. So I was like, you know, I'll take the week, I'll work on some music stuff, and if they need me sooner at the new job, I'll go help. If not, like, it's okay. So I've not had a week where I've been out in Tennessee and not had a job to rush off to or something like pressing every day. So it's gonna be kind of nice to have like a mini staycation at my apartment and just kind of take a week to focus on all of the things that, you know, jobs get in the way of. So I'm really excited about it, and I figured I would take you guys along with me this weekend. I have a double header. So I'm playing at Kokomo tonight, and then tomorrow night I'm playing at Soulshine Pizza in Franklin. And who am I? I'm playing 2 nights in a row. So I'm very excited to have my shows, and then I don't know what I'm gonna get up to Sunday because I won't have the Sunday scaries. I won't feel the pressure of getting my apartment clean and meal prepping for the week because I have time this week. And that is such a weird feeling. I mean, Huckleberry went for a really long walk this morning. I didn't rush back. I'm like not in a hurry. I'm gonna do my quiet time, make some breakfast, and just, it feels like the weekend came early and I don't know how to feel about that. So anyways, that's what this vlog is gonna be. It's gonna be kind of just this weekend kicking off the week of getting ready for my new job, getting ready for some music stuff, playing my doubleheader show weekend, and who knows? Let's see what we get into. Okay, so it's officially 10:30. I spent most of my morning just enjoying my first slow morning after, you know, finishing up my old job, getting ready for the new one. I'm trying to really enjoy just this upcoming week that I have to just kind of be for a little bit. It's so weird though, not rushing off first thing in the morning. So I spent most of the morning catching up. There is a YouTube vlogger that I really like named Caroline McHouston, and she just uploaded a couple days ago, a few days ago, a week ago, something like that. I haven't been able to catch up on many vlogs. So I watched her new one, and then I watched an old Zoe Sugg vlog from last year or the year before where she decorated her porch for fall. Got me in like the fall spirit. I just kind of cuddled with Huckleberry and caught up on some YouTubers and had the best slow morning, and now I'm off to an appointment, so I'm doing my makeup. Very light makeup. It's hard because I have a show tonight, which means I'm probably gonna do more like stage, a little bit heavier than my everyday makeup. And so whenever I know I'm gonna be doing that, I just kind of keep it light for the day. You guys didn't ask for any of that, but I'm telling you anyways. So I'm gonna throw on some clothes, head to my appointment, and I need to rehearse some songs today too because it's been a minute since I've played some originals out and I need to go over those. Keeping it light. The one thing that I've started doing with my makeup, especially when I do just very light makeup for the day that I wasn't doing before, is I am trying to like hydrate my lips, and then when I'm done doing any of my foundation makeup, concealer, whatever, I just do a little wipe off of my lips. I didn't used to do that, and then I would wonder why I looked dead. So from a girl who is not very makeup inclined, just a little tip there, always wipe off your lips after you do, even if you just throw on a little bit of concealer, which is all I've done today. I don't have like a foundation on or anything. Just wipe off your lips a little because it makes you look alive. Hot tip. So I am on my way to therapy, which I don't think I've ever really shared much about. I started back at the beginning of summer. I have always been very open that I have anxiety. I struggle with some depression. I was just my anxiety was really starting to affect my everyday life, and I just kind of ended up being fed up. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do something about this. All of my friends see therapists and they're like, oh, it's helped me a lot with X, Y, and Z. So I made an appointment and I've been seeing my therapist since June, and I can tell a major difference in just how I'm coping with my anxiety. It's still there most of the time, but I definitely feel like I'm more capable of handling some of my anxiety attacks, especially when it comes to travel and how I'm feeling, and if I feel sick and I'm by myself, and all of the panicky situations that would kind of make me spiral, I am starting to slowly get better at handling. And I highly recommend it if you are considering going to therapy for whatever reason. It's been really helpful, and honestly, just having someone to tell some of these situations to, and I didn't realize how much I was internalizing a lot of my own feelings. I am a talker by nature, and I thought, oh, I self-actualize really well. I'm very self-aware. I know exactly what my problems are, and the more I've talked about them, the more I'm like, oh, maybe I didn't know exactly what my problems were until now. So it's been really interesting. I'm off to do that today. Honestly, with this whole job transition and getting into my busier seasons with my vintage markets, I probably could use this session today. It's been a little bit stressful. Any life change is going to be stressful. Even if it's for the best, even if you're excited about it. One of the things I recently learned in therapy was that excitement and nerves are basically anxiety. It's the same thing. It's just on how you perceive it and your outlook on it. So like anxiety has a lot of negative connotations of, oh my gosh, I'm anticipating this thing. What if this bad thing happens? What if this bad thing happens? Versus like excitement and nerves, you're like, oh, what's going to happen? But you're like, oh, I can't wait to find out. But it's the same sensations, the same feelings. And I recently had something come up that was very exciting last week, which I want to talk about later in the vlog, so stick around. But I was telling her like, oh, I had like this morning where I was really excited and anticipating this fun new thing. And I said, but I felt anxious, but I wasn't anxious. And I'm like, I don't know how to describe it. And she's like, you're describing normal excitement. And she's like, that's what you should feel. But it is very similar, like sensations as anxiety. And she's like, so if you've been living in an anxious state, it's no wonder that when you finally have something good to be excited about, you're confused by all of these similar sensations. And I'm like, oh, that's interesting. Can't wait to talk to her today. The whole transitioning out of my old job into my new one is something that I think is affecting me more than I probably realize. So yeah, let's go to therapy. I'm gonna go head in and spill my guts for an hour and go home. Oh my gosh, it's a beautiful day. Do I wish it was a little bit cooler outside? Yes, it's been in the 80s like all week, but gorgeous. Let's go. So I am back home. I need to make lunch. I'm realizing I don't have anything made, so I think I'm gonna do a shrimp stir fry, get that going, and then I need to run through some songs, which I've already said. You guys know I love to repeat myself. Then I'm just gonna chill until my show at Kokomo. What do you think, Huckleberry? He's very confused. He's like, normally you leave first thing in the morning, which I did not do today, and then he's like, and normally you're gone a lot longer than an hour, so what are you doing home? Valid, Huckleberry. What are you doing? Say hi, everybody. Say hi, everybody. Okay, I gotta go make lunch. Okay, the stir fry is done. Here's the finished product. Okay, lunch is cooked. A yummy little shrimp stir fry of all the ingredients that were already in my fridge. So that's why I ended up with this today. I feel so much lighter after therapy. I know I've already said this, but again, it is so nice to talk to somebody about what you're feeling and have like a third party kind of help you walk through what you're feeling. Because sometimes you think you know what you're feeling and you really don't. It's so nice just to have a day where I don't feel rushed. Normally I'm working and then I'm coming home in the afternoons and trying to like walk Huckleberry and do like the things that I need to do to prep for the show, and then I'm going to the show, and then I'm just exhausted by the end of the day. And I'm really excited about my show tonight. Huckleberry, guys, look at this. What are you doing? Oh, you're gonna pretend like you weren't just... Huckleberry normally scratches. He like scratches underneath the oven and he tries to get little crumbs, and it's actually really annoying when you're trying to eat and all you hear is yeah, I said it. He's like, did you just call me annoying? Yeah. I have a feeling Huckleberry is gonna get really tired of me by the end of the week because he's gonna be like, okay, are you never leaving? Cause a little weird. I just finished eating my lunch and I got a text from my neighbor asking if I could walk her Boston Terrier named Olive. She wasn't able to get away from work today. So I'm gonna go over there and introduce you guys to Huckleberry's bestie, Olive, who is basically a little bit shorter than Huckleberry, a little bit more stout, and she's brown, but she's so cute. She reminds me of Caroline. Like, she has the same little build as Caroline. She's so cute. She's just a little brown Boston. So I'm gonna take you guys over to meet Olive. I'm gonna take her out for a quick walk and come back in and rehearse my songs for tonight. Huckleberry is just chilling. You look so cozy. You look so cozy. Do you mind if I go see Olive? Do you mind if I go see Olive and walk her real quick? Will that bother you? Hello. Hello. Oh my goodness. Hi. Hi. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited to see you, Olive. Yeah. Oh. You ready to go for a walk? You ready to go for a walk? Come here. Come here. Hello. You're so pretty today, sweet girl. You're so pretty. I basically need to run through my original songs that I haven't been playing consistently, because every time I go to sing after having a little bit of a break, I have like the cover songs that I've played for literally the last 10 years. I can go on autopilot with those. I don't have to think too hard about it. But because I don't play my originals out as often, which is sad to say, I have to do like a little refresher on some of the ones that I want to play tonight. So I don't want a rose, I don't want to wear white, I don't want to be told I look pretty while the other girls stand in line. I don't want to compete for your love, I don't want to vie for your attention. If it's me you're thinking of, and boy, I gotta mention, if you want a romance that's soothing, if you want something to write home about, if you want a slow dance like the movies, oh, you gotta know right now I'm a mess, sometimes depressed, and you know I've got my own set of issues. caution, but I love you honestly. If that's something you're into. Ooh. Okay. You didn't hear this from me, but since you guys do follow me on YouTube, which is kind of my main focus right now for building a music audience and a community. Huckleberry, stop. Stop. Are you okay? Oh, it's okay. It's okay. I wish I had kept my camera going because this little dog just like took 2 paws, jumped on me, and like then he immediately started whimpering and like pulled back his 1 paw. I was doing this and I'm like, oh, are you okay? Stop filming. Just to hold him, pet him for a few minutes, touch his little paw, and he's doing this. Then I set him down and he's back to just standing on both, acting completely fine. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. I thought we were gonna have to go to the vet today. Oh, jeez. You guys can't even see the extent of... This is what he just sat in my lap. I've already lost my pick. Wow, we're off to a good start. I was saying, you didn't hear this from me, but because you guys follow me on here and I'm trying to cultivate a really great community and kind of make this be my main source of connecting with people who enjoy my music, I just love the YouTube platform. I feel like it's easier to talk to people. It's easier to share my life on here versus places like Instagram and TikTok, which I still post stuff on Facebook and Instagram and TikTok. I mean, like, I love that too. But I do feel like this is kind of like a pressure-free zone. So that being said, I want to give you guys a little reward for following me on here. You'll probably be hearing this song a lot in the next few months. I'm going to be playing it out more, and because of that, I need to practice it. This is called The Starling. You heard it in your dreams, a sound so familiar. You pictured her black wings, and the sight left you bewildered. Was she kind or was she cruel? I guess that's undecided, so it's really up to you. She's good at disguising, saying, do you really know me? Do you really know me? I don't think so. Do you really know me? Her voice is so haunting, called her the Starling. I feel like Island Girl did really good on YouTube, so maybe I should add that to my set list. Watch as the ships come rolling in. I'm a seaside goddess. I'm a beach babe now. Can't handle all the hotness when the sun goes down. When the sun goes down, the island girl comes out. That's a good Kokomo song. Rehearse some happy stuff. Let's see. What have I got that's happy? Not much these days. Yeah, I need to work on that one a little bit more. It's hard to think with Huckleberry sniffing me. Y'all, I have been blanking on how all of my songs start. And I'm like, homegirl, you wrote it. You literally wrote the song. And that's what happens to me when I go to like sing something newer that I haven't sung out a ton. It's like my mind has been on autopilot with all the songs that, I mean, and even the originals that I've been playing for a really long time that are like all of my released music and things like that. I just go blank on some of the new stuff that I haven't been playing out. And I'm like, gosh, how does it go? I don't even know. Let's see. Oh yeah, here we go. Whoa. I hope I don't do that today. Storms never last, babe, but neither does sunshine. ready to go rock the house at Kokomo. Watch me forget everything I just practiced. Huckleberry, here's somebody in the hallway. Staying true. Huckleberry. Staying true to myself. Staying true to my... Huckleberry, stop it. Stop it. Staying true to myself this afternoon, I actually took a nap after I walked Olive because I knew I'd be singing tonight. And I am a more introverted personality, and I am also the type of person who, like, pretty much every night this week, I was in bed by 8 p.m. and asleep by like 9. So to be singing 7 to 9 on weekend night is a challenge for me out of my daily routine. Not complaining, I'm looking forward to singing. However, I was like, I need to take a nap, so I will be prepared. But now I'm ready. I'm gonna put on my face. I'm gonna figure out my outfit because, guys, it has been so hot in Tennessee for like the last week. And I'm like, where did my crisp fall weather that I was talking about in my last vlog, where did that go? I don't know. But I digress. I'm gonna put on my makeup and get ready to go to Kokomo. I also have some mild anxiety. Clearly, therapy can't solve all your problems at once, because I have my guitar that I normally gig with. Oh, my battery's about to die. Hold on. Okay, my camera battery just died. What was I saying? Oh, my guitar that I normally gig with, I changed the strings, and the very top string, like the pin that holds it in, keeps wiggling out, and I like texted my producer Keith and I was like, should I be concerned about this? And I've played it since I did it and it stayed in, but I'm afraid that like a 2-hour show of me just like going to town on the strings, I'm worried that it's gonna pop out and like hurt me or somebody else. So I'm gonna bring my old Taylor, and I haven't played my Taylor guitar out since 2020. I was playing a gig March of 2020 and I was sound checking with it. I dropped it and the binding in the guitar split, and I had to wait a little while to get it fixed because it was gonna be a little pricey. I got it fixed, and ever since then it's just kind of been my songwriting YouTube video guitar here and there. But I think I'm gonna take it out. It works. I've plugged it in, I've checked it, I put a new battery in it. So we'll see. I think I might take both guitars tonight, be a little extra, walk in double fisting guitars. Hope nobody thinks that's weird. But that's on high functioning anxiety. I just hope it all goes well tonight. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm so nervous. I guess because it's been a minute since I've played a show. All right, let's do the makeup before I spiral into what ifs. For anyone who is wondering, I have kept up with my nice, clean, organized apartment, and it feels so good when I go to do my makeup because everything has a place for once, and I can't recommend enough going through your stuff and just getting rid of old stuff, finding a place for the stuff that you use every day. It's so refreshing to open up a drawer and everything look really good. I'm gonna do my regular foundation tonight. I've been using a tinted moisturizer, which honestly works just as good as regular foundation, but I don't know. Oh, I should have pulled my hair back. It's fine. It's totally fine. I wish I could get better at makeup. I feel like I'm still not as good as some girls. I don't have all the secrets and techniques. I just rub it on and hope for the best. So I just realized I need to tell you guys my... You hear Huckleberry drinking his water. I just realized I need to tell you guys my exciting news that I mentioned before I went into therapy this morning. So I recently had an experience that I was super excited about and very nervous about. And I had what I thought was anxiety. Turns out it was just excitement and nerves. It's been so long since I've experienced that. Huckleberry. Oh my gosh, this is like the most chaotic get ready with me. If you hear any weird noises in the background, Huckleberry is just like hell-bent on sniffing and scratching things and trying to find any pieces of food that may have fallen on the floor today. But it's been so long since I've had an experience where I was actually like really and truly nervous. Because with music, like tonight, I'm not really nervous. I'm more of like, it's been a minute since I've sang out. I'm trying to find my routine again, my rhythm. I know like the first few songs I play tonight, I'm gonna be kind of finding that sweet spot of playing, connecting with people, but also not taking it personally if not many people are listening. I kind of find that rhythm once I get started. But with music, I've been doing it for so long now. I didn't realize until this really exciting thing happened to me last week that I haven't been truly like nervous. I'm talking like almost sick to your stomach with anticipation nervous in a very long time. Because with music, I've been doing this for 17 years now. So music is something that I have experienced a lot, and nothing really phases me anymore, which is good. That's what you want. That means you put the hours in, you've paid your dues, you've played like the rough shows that nobody's listening or paying attention to you, and you've played the shows that like you need to be perfect and on. And because of that, I have not experienced like that night before, can't go to sleep, oh my gosh, I'm so excited, but oh my gosh, I'm so nervous. I have not experienced that in a very long time. And I'm wanting to say the last time I felt that way about something could have been when very first time I played on live television for like a news show, or I did an event one time that was something called the Vision Awards in Charlotte, North Carolina, and I had to sing a song, but there was gonna be a slideshow behind me, so I had to have the timing of it perfectly, and I didn't have a click track or in-ears or anything like that. I was so very young. I was like maybe 13, 14, and I had to just muscle memory play this song perfectly to line up with the slideshow that they had edited together. And because of that, I was really nervous. But that was like the last time that I remember being truly nervous. So you're probably thinking, Carson, just get to the point. What's this big thing that you did? I booked my first acting job last week, and it was a bit of a whirlwind. And I'm realizing I'm just continually blending in this makeup. That's probably fine. I'm gonna try to do my eyebrows while I'm telling you guys this story. So ignore me if I'm looking this way, I'm checking out the camera. So basically it was a whirlwind. I found this acting listing. I don't have an agent currently. I'm looking for one. Oh, this is gonna be hard. Okay, hold on, please hold. Is it really me if I'm not chaotically trying to do one of these? Okay, yeah, that works. Cool, you guys can see me. I don't have an acting agency or anything. A couple of my friends do. But so far I have been submitting online on this, I guess you could say it's like an online subscription where people post smaller acting things. Sometimes you get like a really big project, like a SAG project, which is very official. But I have been looking on there and I've been seeing jobs posted, but nothing that really fits my description, which is white female that could play anywhere from 20 to 30 or whatever. And so I was looking and I found this listing for a commercial, and it didn't have a lot of details. So I'm gonna like shift this. There we go. It didn't have a lot of details about like what the commercial was for. I did see that the pay was really well, which is kind of unusual for commercials. So I was like, okay, well, I'll submit and I'll just see. But it was something that I felt comfortable doing. I had a feeling that it was for a company that I didn't mind representing if I got it. So I submitted and I got an audition. And I filmed the audition. I just remember like there were no lines, absolutely no lines. The audition was acting out certain things. And so I didn't think much of it, and I did that on Monday. Tuesday night, I get an email that I've been shortlisted. Let me double check my eyebrows. It's hard to, I don't know how girls do the get readies with me because I feel so distracted trying to tell my story and do my makeup, if that makes sense. Like, where am I looking? What do you guys think? Don't you guys just love my get ready? I'm gonna love editing this, by the way. It's gonna be so fun. So Tuesday night rolls around. I get an email that I had been shortlisted. And all that means, I think, is that I was getting approved of by the company that hired the production company to make the commercial. I was waiting to hear back on that. And also, if I had had an agent, they needed approval from my agent and all of that jazz, which I didn't. So I was like, yes, I accept the terms, I accept the job, you know, whatever. Tuesday night, I do that. Wednesday, I'm waiting to hear my call times, location, all of that information. I texted the girl with wardrobe and I sent her some of the options from my own closet because it was kind of like a rush job that they were kind of scrounging together. Tuesday night and Wednesday I was kind of texting her about that kind of stuff, working my regular job, getting ready. And then Wednesday night at like 6 p.m. I got the schedule. It was an all-day shoot, so I had to find somebody really quick to walk Huckleberry. Shout out to Erica Latza. She stepped up to the plate and offered to come walk Huckleberry for me because I had more anxiety about leaving Huckleberry all day and driving into Nashville. Because like they tell you be prepared all day, and that could mean like sometimes 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. Like you just don't know what all day means in the film world. Erica was like, I got you, girl. She went and walked Huckleberry for me. But it was weird. I woke up, well, one, I didn't really sleep that great the night before because it was my first acting job. Like I've never done something like that. And even though I didn't really have lines that I had to learn because it was a commercial, it was more physical acting, I was so nervous that I couldn't sleep. I knew I was gonna have to wake up early. I had an 8:30 call time, so I like laid in bed for most of the night, like you gotta go to sleep, you gotta go to sleep. If you don't go to sleep now, you're gonna regret it. And I just like was kind of panicking. I woke up 6 a.m. I wanted to get out of my house by 7 because I woke up at 5:30 actually. I knew that if I didn't leave by 7, I would get caught in the Nashville traffic. And if you know, you know. You can think you're gonna be on time, and if you don't leave early enough, you will be stuck for several hours. So I went ahead and left at 7, got there early, which was perfect, and I had my hair and makeup done, which is why I wanted to tell the story doing this, because it was actually really fun to have like my hair and makeup done for acting. I'd had it done before for music stuff, but not necessarily to play a part, which was really cool. And the girl was so sweet. Macy, shout out to her. She did a fantastic job. Any girls out there might relate. I had 2 massive breakouts that appeared literally overnight. Like I woke up and I was like, oh my gosh. And I think it was maybe stress related, but I showed up and I was like, girl, I'm so sorry. I have these breakouts and I don't know what to do. And she's like, oh girl, I got it. So she made me look amazing. Then I had a wardrobe fitting and it was approved up by the director and by the company. And then I spent all day acting. And I can't tell you guys a ton about it because until it's released, I signed a contract saying that I wouldn't share any information really about it. But I will insert some clips. I did take a video of me getting ready to go and driving into Nashville. And I'll try to find some behind the scenes stuff that Macy, my hair and makeup girl, and then Mesa, the girl who did my wardrobe, I'll try to find like some behind the scenes stuff that they snapped for me because it was my first acting job. And I think this is a detail I can say. I got to work with a dog. So that was so much fun working with a dog on set. 10 out of 10 would recommend. She was like the best little dog. Don't tell Huckleberry I said that. But it was just like the best experience. I will say it was a little stressful because I've taken acting classes. I have learned, scene study. I've done cold reads. I'm prepared to say lines and do my best. But when you are acting out with your body and not really having much to say, plus you're acting with a dog, commercial acting is very different and it's very physical. And you're having to think about like emoting a lot. And I was telling everybody it's like the hardest game of Simon Says you will ever play because like I had to get shots holding a cell phone and they would be like, okay, raise the phone, scroll on it. But I couldn't actually scroll on it. So like my finger couldn't touch the screen. So I had to pretend to scroll on it. And then they'd be like, look at the dog, look down, put the phone down, put the phone up, smile. And it's just like you hear that. And then as you're getting tired throughout the day, you're just like, wait, what did they say? So it was like the hardest game Simon Says I've ever played. But yeah, I'll insert the clips here.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I finally booked my first acting job ever. It is a paid commercial. I have been auditioning for 2 years and I finally booked something and I am freaking out. I literally can't believe it. And I am so excited. I can't wait to film on Thursday. Oh my gosh, is this real? I can't stop smiling and my adrenaline feels like I'm going to throw up. This is amazing. I'm on my way to go film my very first acting job and I am so excited, so nervous, feeling all the things as I drive into Nashville.
So that was my first like real acting for a commercial, a job really. I mean, I've done little projects with friends, but nothing on that scale. Like it was a professional set and I had the best time. It was an all day thing, but Huckleberry was fine when I got home and yeah, I made some extra money too, which is like super super nice. I remember I got to Thursday night, I was exhausted, I got home, and I just remembered thinking like, oh, I want to do that again. That was so much fun. Like wild. Auditioned Monday, got the job Tuesday, prepped Wednesday, filmed Thursday, done by Friday. That was pretty much my week, which is also something I talked about in therapy because I'm like, whoa, what a week. I did that. I really pushed myself with my anxiety. That's on my acting journey. I hope you guys enjoyed a little bit of the behind the scenes. When I know more, I will share more. Hopefully I could share the finished product when it's out. Don't know when that's gonna be. But yeah, I booked my first acting job last week, so that's a little fun life update. Okay, I really need to kick it in gear and get my makeup done, but that's a little get ready with me story time. I would like to state too, also on a week where I'm not like stressed trying to worry about being camera ready, I don't have any breakouts today. So I'm like, of course, that's how it goes. Okay, this is what I was talking about earlier, is wiping off the excess makeup. Okay, gonna do my hair. Finished product. What do we think? Curls are curling. Okay, here's the final fit. I am indeed wearing white after Labor Day because it feels like it's still summer. I always take my handy jacket in case it gets cold. Cute little white tank top with a cute skirt. I went with like a cute little wine stain lip. Hope I don't regret that later. And I'm ready to go. Let's go to Kokomo's. Guys, I got home and I completely forgot to vlog. I was starving and I had like a little to-go bag. Kokomo takes really good care of me. They let me order whatever I want on the menu. Shout out to Rachel Summers. She was the waitress that like helped me out. She also does music herself. Sweetest soul you will ever meet. But she like got me taken care of. When she was asking me what I wanted to order, I was like, oh, I wouldn't mind the fish sandwich, side beach salad. That'd be amazing. And she's like, don't you want a drink? And I'm like, no, I'm good. And she goes, oh, come on. You want like one of our frozen drinks? Because like Kokomo has the best frozen drinks. She's like, don't you really want a frozen drink? And I'm like, well, I mean, yeah, give me the Coca Colada, which is like an alcohol-free. She's like, okay, but that doesn't have any alcohol in it. And just her saying that, I'm like, okay, well, if you're gonna give me the Caribbean Colada, which has rum, I think, in it. She's bad influence. I got it to go. I did not break the seal until I got home. I would like to state that, but oh my gosh. Thank you, Rachel, for talking me into getting the Caribbean Colada because I got home. Something about drinking something frozen after singing for like 2 hours. The best. The best. Huckleberry silently judging me. Gosh, this lighting is not very forgiving. So good. Oh, Huckleberry, don't cry. Don't cry. It might help if I turn my lamp on behind me. It looks like really spooky in my bedroom right now. There we go. There we go. Well, I still look a little spooky in the lighting. I had the best time at Kokomo. It was a really good show. It was very busy. They're having Porch Fest in West Haven tomorrow. So everybody was kind of out and about getting ready for that. And when I showed up, there was like a ton of people there. I'm like, oh, okay. So I played and I made really good tips. So thank you to everybody at Kokomo who listened and threw in a tip. I really appreciate it, especially since I am in between jobs for a week. So that was like a really nice little surprise. And came home to my Huckleberry, ate my dinner, gonna wash my face, watch some Outlander, sip my Caribbean Colada, and go to bed. If you like pina coladas and getting caught in the rain. Oh, you can't have this. If you like pina coladas and getting caught in the rain. I need to go to bed now. So I have barely moved today. I woke up not feeling super great, and honestly, since I'm singing again tonight, I just thought I'd have a chill day, and Huckleberry has agreed. He's been so cuddly. Yeah, you have been so cuddly. Oh my goodness. So this is how I've spent my Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon. Yeah. Huckleberry, you're so good. So yeah, it's been a very relaxing Saturday. Sorry that it's not a very interesting part of the vlog. We've literally been doing this since we woke up this morning. I'm not complaining. I love Saturdays that are like this. I have to admit, I have had the laziest Saturday. And I don't know if it's because I stayed up later than I normally do last night. I don't know if it was the Caribbean colada. I woke up this morning, I'm like, oh. So I've spent all day, just laying on the couch with Huckleberry. He's been a lazy bag of bones too. So, I mean, I guess I could kind of blame it on him. But I'm excited. I have about 3 hours before I need to head over to Soulshine and get ready to, I guess, sound check and get set up. I haven't played at Soulshine in Franklin in a very long time. They changed ownerships, and so this is my first time playing there with the new ownership, and I'm really hoping, you know, some local friends will come out and support. I am really grateful that I've had a very relaxed day. Normally on the weekends I'm trying to like do laundry, and you guys have seen me. I love to do an apartment reset every weekend, and I put fresh sheets on my bed. I kind of just line up all these things so when I go to work on Monday, it's done. But today I was like, you know what? I have all week to do some of these things, so I'm just gonna enjoy a lazy Saturday. Huckleberry, you good? Are you okay? You okay? You wanna get up here? Say hello, everybody. Say, we have done nothing, and I've encouraged Mama to just lay on the couch. Huckleberry was snoring like 20 minutes ago, so we just went out for a nice little walk. Although, it's super hot outside. It is. So we haven't been able to go for any long walks during the day, because it's hot. As you can see, just exciting things happening in the Hill household on this lovely Saturday. Get to gear up for night 2. Night 2. Wish you could go with me. Yeah, hello. Okay. Huckleberry, bring me your toy. Hold on, let me see if I can show you guys how he likes to play. Oh, you just like threw that at me. Okay, can you drop it? Good boy. Can you sit? Sit. Good boy. Good boy. Drop it. Good. Sit. Sit. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna do that till I have to get ready for Soulshine. So I recurled my hair and I put on this cute little outfit. I'm really liking this. This is actually a dress that I got from Stella Blue at a Vintage Market Days. And it has one of those like stretchy bodices kind of right here. And the girl who I love, Tracy, she's one of the ladies for Stella Blue. She's like, you could totally like pull it down and make it a skirt. So that's what I did. And I added a little belt so you can't tell. Really liking this outfit, but I just touched up my curls, did my makeup. So I have 30 minutes to kill before I head over to Soulshine. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna look cute in my apartment until then. Huckleberry, do you approve? What do you think? What do you think of my outfit? What do you think of my outfit, Bubby? Yep, loving the outfit. Thank you, Stella Blue. I'm home. My set went really well. I was told tonight that I have one of the best set lists of all time, which I take as a personal victory because it's taken me 17 years to hone in on my set list that I play out at shows. So I feel really good about that. I'm really tired though, so I'm gonna shower and eat my dinner And I will fill you guys in tomorrow because I do have some thoughts. I always have thoughts. You guys know I always have thoughts. But before I peace out for tonight, look at how cute Huckleberry looks. Were you a good boy? Oh. We literally played so much before I left. How do you still want me to throw that? Guys, I'm not even kidding. I like threw this toy for an hour today. I filmed a little bit of it, but like after I stopped filming earlier, threw this toy for like an hour. And he was starting to slow down, but he kept bringing it back like, I'm tired, but I want to keep playing. Up until I left to go sing. Aw, you're holding my hand. Oh, whoa, okay. All right, that's time to go. Time to go. I'm gonna go shower and eat and go to bed. See you in the morning.
Good morning, everybody. We are on our way to go get brunch. I don't know why I'm talking like that. It is Sunday. I slept like a rock last night after singing at Soulshine. I think I said last night when I got home, I'll fill you guys in on how the show went, which I still want to do today. But I am currently on my way to go get brunch with my friends Emma and Megan. I met them at acting class a few years ago, and we've been really good friends ever since, but Megan is finally leaving us to go move to LA. She's been wanting to do this for a really long time. I love how every time I do one of these videos, Huckleberry's crate is just like hanging out behind me. But Megan's been wanting to move to LA for a really long time, and she finally got a job out there. She's been applying, I'm wanting to say for like a year, trying to get a job before she moved, and she finally got one. So she's moving in 3 weeks, which is insane. So we decided to do like a little going away brunch, Sex in the City style. So I'm heading downtown Franklin to meet with them. I'm so sad though. I don't want Megan to leave, but I'm also really happy for her. I mean, she's an amazing actress. I love that she's like taking that leap and moving away from, you know, her family to the West Coast. Insane. Mad respect for her. And I know she's gonna just love it there. She's gonna thrive. She's gonna be amazing. She's gonna get auditions and book jobs and be a star one day. I just know it. So come along with me as we go get brunch with Megan and Emma downtown Franklin. Oh my God, I love your phone case. Thank you. Megan's wearing green. I am also wearing green. We did not plan this. Wow. Now if Emma shows up wearing green, Old Navy. If Emma shows up wearing this color, it's gonna be weird.
We're gonna be like little Mama Mia.
Now I'm like waiting for her to walk up. Okay. That's who. Oh my gosh, not all of us showing up in green. We didn't even talk about this.
No, we didn't even talk about if we were dressing cute.
Amazing. You guys look so cute.
This is part of your vlog.
I kind of dropped the ball on vlogging today. I went to brunch with my friends Megan and Emma. Oh, Huckleberry is like losing his mind. A thunderstorm came up and he's hearing thunder, but he's like really wanting to play. I am also wearing pants, by the way. I realized as I'm laying here, it looks like I'm not. Cool. Do you hear the thunder? Like I said earlier, we were kind of doing a going away brunch for Megan because she's moving to LA in 2 weeks. And it was really sad because it's been the three of us for a very long time. She's going off and chasing her dreams, and I'm very excited for her. And we just had a great time getting brunch and catching up. We walked around Franklin afterwards, and it was really hot outside, so I started not feeling very good, and I was like, guys, I gotta go home. I'm not feeling so hot. So I came home and pretty much just like passed out on the couch. I don't know if I'm getting sick or if it's allergies or if it's just like stress of everything this week plus playing 2 shows. I don't know. I'm feeling a little bit better. I think I'm gonna go to bed early tonight. Now that it's raining, it'll sound so nice to fall asleep to. Just the perfect weekend. And I really appreciate you guys for tuning in and watching. I know sometimes it can be kind of, I feel like my life is a little bit boring, and then sometimes I get to do fun and exciting things. But I love to take you guys along with me. And I've noticed that I have had like an uptick in views on my videos lately. So thank you so much. If you haven't already, please subscribe, like this video. Huckleberry heard somebody in the hallway. I I've literally been trying to film this outro for the last 20 minutes, but Huckleberry is like wild tonight. Oh, and right as I say that, he lays down. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you've enjoyed watching this vlog. If you have, please leave a comment. Let me know what part of the vlog you enjoyed. I always love to know what people like to watch in these. Because sometimes I feel like my life is kind of boring. And then sometimes I feel like I do have some exciting things to share. So let me know in the comments what you like to see. And make sure you subscribe because I upload every single Wednesday. Sometimes they're vlogs, sometimes they're original songs, sometimes they're cover songs. I'd love to know what you guys enjoy. But I will see you next week with a new video. Me and Huckleberry are gonna cuddle up in bed and enjoy this thunderstorm outside. Thanks for watching, guys. Say bye.